Sunday morning. I've decided I could sit around all day and do nothing, which I did yesterday. Well, I went to Mark's and I did some tree stuff, but instead I'll make a start on renovating this area here. Mainly this here. So we decided Jan would quite like a cold frame, grow some plants in. I measured that out yesterday. That's actually 6 foot by 4 foot. So that's a shed really. But these railway sleepers are rotten. All rotted out. These are all rotted out. I mean, this one's properly rotten. Look at this one. Nothing to it. Look at this one. Ugh. So, let's start pulling all these out. Start pulling all of this out, and then get down some slabs. Build a base there. Then I'll decide what I'm going to do by way of a building for her. You can go on the internet and buy some, but I'm thinking if I can get a 6 by 4 base down, that's a pretty tall shed fence there. So maybe I build more of a greenhouse type thing. Down here, when I was doing this, if you remember way back last summer, this building had a couple of white doors. So what I did with those, rather than throw them out, was I put them back here. Right? So I've got these doors. Now, if they were a nice grey, and they're pretty good. So if they were a nice grey, and like this sort of colour, and I clad the sides, maybe even insulated it, I could probably build like a shed greenhouse thing. Maybe have a glass, maybe have the front, because the sun comes from over here, right? So it's going to go that way. So maybe have a polystyrene top, so the sun comes in, so it acts like a greenhouse. Those two big doors there that opened out, this way. And then that back wall could all be shelving, maybe have a bit of a bench thing there. It's probably a bit, but if I made it look nice, and then we'd have our decking there. The thing about it is also, I've got power out here. So these are all the old pumps, the old stuff for doing the pumps and things. So there's actually power out here. Yeah. Anyway, first things first, let's get a shed base down. Oh yeah, the other thing I'm going to do. So this is part of the old pump. This had like a drain that ran through it, and then it ran off over that way. I don't need that anymore, and I hate it. It's in the middle of my lawn, so I'm going to dig that out and fill it in as well. Right, here we go.